Only God knows. Only God knows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Y'all hear both of them songs playing right now?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm in my country mode. 16 carriages driving away.
Hey,
I
y'all.
do not own the rights to this music. I am on my country Beyonce right now.
She over here in the Beehive.
Long back road, all the tears out.
You know, now if you feel this way, you gotta do the TikTok version.
I don't want the TikTok version. I like this
What
version.
do they do on there?
Okay, so if y'all haven't heard the song 16 Carriages by Beyonce, just listen. Early 8. I like the early. Daddy lioness, sacrifice, leave my fears behind. For legacy. Remember me, cause we got something to prove. In your memory. On the highway to truth. I will tell y'all why that part get me. I said she talking about a daggone funeral. 16 carriages. It took me a second. But when she's talking about legacy, and the 16 carriages, that's welcome you know how you ride away on the carriage. Let's argue. Y'all know. Listen and y'all let me know. But welcome to RawbutReal.
Go listen to it on your own. We just heard the whole song.
Look, I am a Beyonce. I hate the word fan. But I guess it is what it is.
You're part of the Beehive.
I'm not a part of them. Them people a little special. The Beehive is a little different. I'm not that bad. I like talent. When I first went to a Beyonce concert years ago, I was like, oh, she's talented.
You thought they was $700?
Yes.
Me too.
I went. I mean, it was still expensive back then.
It was like $100, I think.
Yeah. It was expensive for that time.
Yeah, but it was.
And it was at the Palace.
Yeah.
That's all long ago.
And Jay-Z came.
No,
I'm sorry. He wasn't there on that one.
Nah.
I'm thinking about a whole nother concert when I went to see Jay-Z and Timberland came out.
Oh. Well, anyways, when I hear Timberland, I think of, it's Timberland and Magoo. I think of Mr. Magoo.
Yeah. And he passed too, didn't he?
Who, did he?
Yeah. Am I lying, Rico? No, I'm not lying. Yeah, he passed away.
Magoo?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry making fun of Mr. Magoo.
You didn't make fun of him. You just said his name. He's no longer with us.
Oh, rest in peace, Mr. Magoo.
Yeah.
That ain't what his name, though. Okay, y'all. So today, we get situated. I got my libation and conversation. We're going to get situated. Of course, I'm Rhea.
G, baby. Hey, y'all.
We got Rico over there giving us the male perspective today. And we're going to get on into it. Y'all see the topic? Accountability.
Yeah.
Now, what do that mean to y'all? So, call in number 248-508-3460. You would think I know this number by heart. I do not.
I don't either.
248-508-3460 is the number if you want to call in. I just said that's the topic for today, accountability. So, that can mean many things. If you want to chime in or call in, since you asked what's the topic for today.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
What, accountability?
No. Why I can't see what you see if I'm on your page?
What you doing?
I ain't got the comments not coming up on mine.
See what I'm saying? We got to come out of it.
I did. I just did that.
Then click. No, don't. Yeah.
Still nothing. You just told me no.
I think this one over here.
Nope. It don't want me to do nothing.
It don't want you to be great.
Nope.
I don't know. Are you on the RawbutReal page or my page? There you go.
See, that's it.
That's what happened.
What
are we accounting? Accounting for self. Like for me right now, I am like on a health kick again. Anybody know me know I get in the season where I'll be like, okay, I got to get focused and disciplined. So I am back on my candy. Bam.
In there.
Candy cleanse, guys. Now, anybody that knows or follows me or is a friend of mine or has supported me through the years, you have supported yourself because you have purchased IOSO tea from me. This is still IOSO tea. It is just a flavored IOSO tea and it's pre-made. So for those of you that's like, I don't want to go on the website, I don't want to order, can't you just make it for me? Yeah, I can and I will. Because once you get it and drink it, you're going to want it.
And it looked like Tahitian treat, and I thought that's what it was.
It's really good.
What does it taste like?
Tropical punch. This one is tropical punch. The other one is watermelon flavor.
Okay.
And this is 16 ounces, $15.
How long will it take for it to activate?
Everybody is different.
Okay.
Everybody's system is different. So I can't honestly answer that. My recommendation, you drink half in the morning because this is 2 servings. 2 servings, okay? Now, regular IOSO tea, when you just have one sachet in a 16-ounce bottle, you drink that. Drink one of those in the morning and one at night. This, you drink half of this in the morning.
2 for
and
1.
half at night. Yeah, because it's potent. Because it's the combination of the brewed tea and the instant tea. But I'm telling y'all, you heard it taste like, does not taste like Ripple. You own one today, but I'm glad you tuned in.
So accountability, go.
Yeah,
you started.
I did. I was talking about my tea. We gon'
Well, I was accountable for doing this my hair before we started. I lost one. Anyway,
I don't know how people do it. How you can braid your own hair. I see people do it all the time.
It took me a minute.
I
literally sat in the dark in the living room and I just was grabbing hair, and that's why my parts ain't straight. But you can't really tell.
Who all in your head like that to be looking at your parts being straight?
People be real nosy, but oh well. I didn't.
Do they?
Oh yeah. Anywho, so you said that you think there are. Did you say you think it's like different versions? No, you said. How do you hold somebody to their standards?
But being accountable. So we got into a discussion about, I don't know, how people view things. Everybody, and I just got into this discussion with my mom about something. And everybody, you don't see yourself how other people see you.
Right.
I think. This platform has helped me to see myself in a whole new light sometimes. Yeah. So I go back and watch the YouTube, by the way. RawbutReal, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Got those notification bells on so you'll know every time we upload a video.
That part.
All right. So, but stuff like that.
You go back and look
I go back and I look at old ones and
say,
I should have said this. Or I could have done that, or I didn't mean this that way. Not understanding. People that know me would understand something I say a little better than a world of people that don't know me. So certain things I'm starting to notice may come off. A person can come off arrogant, rude, if you don't know a person, abrasive, aggressive. So I'm just starting to look at it being accountable for things.
See, you were able to do that yourself.
I was.
And that's what's good about it, because didn't nobody have to tell you.
Because if somebody would have told me, I probably would have got defensive and been like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't do that.
But if it's somebody who's telling you certain things like that someone like your sister or your closest friend or somebody like that is going to tell you the truth. Like, hey, you did this, such and such, this is how it happened. You don't sit there and be like, oh no, I didn't do that, or that shouldn't. You just take it, listen to it, and see if you or apologize or recognize.
Yeah, I gotta work on it.
Yeah,
I do gotta work on it. Only thing I'm real. I just be noticing stuff about myself, and I'm like, or things you see in other people that you don't like, and you be like, do I act like that? Yeah. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be like, oh, I hope I don't do
that. I
that.
see stuff in my mama. I be like, dang, do I do that?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Love Jen to pieces, but we are different people.
I'd be like, oh, please don't be like that.
we are different. We different. But we the same when it come to food. Like, we real kind of stingy. And by the way, so G Baby cooked catered yesterday.
I did some.
I had, what did I get? The stuffed.
She had the seafood
stuffed
Alfredo
shells.
It was great.
It was really good, G baby.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it.
I was really nervous because she don't like white stuff, so I didn't know how she was gonna eat this.
I told her that it's creamy. That's not. See, this is what I'm saying. People that don't know me would not understand that joke.
But it was nice.
Really good. Yes,
Thank
you gotta
you.
do those again. I like those.
Yeah.
And the string beans and the potatoes, all that great. But no, this I'm a seafood person. The shells was on point for me.
Thank you.
On point.
I appreciate it. I did 17 dinners yesterday, which was great. I haven't cooked in a long time because I've been working these jobs and da-da-da. But
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm off on Sunday. Let me go ahead and do some dinners. And I got up and I was behind. Usually I be done at like 12:30. But I had some issues. I had to take my truck to get fixed, all kind of other stuff. Life was lifing. But I got it done and I did good.
On a Sunday. Yeah. Life was lifing on a Sunday. I was at work. Again. At the job. And I don't like to, people always say, you complain enough about your job, you may lose it. And they are doing a lot of layoffs at my job right now. Not to say I'm not in danger of that, but sometimes things can happen and it's a good thing for people.
Yeah, sometimes, everything happens for a reason. I believe in that. Do you believe in that?
What?
Everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Tell me why we ain't. Hey, y'all, if y'all looking for a part-time job, y'all come up to Cirillas because we need some more people.
No.
Listen.
I don't know if I can work at Cirillas. Do people try to bring back some of the...
Girl, do you know they ask that like when they buy toys or lubes or something like that, they be like,
So
hey,
for those that don't know what Cirillas is, it is an adult's an adult store. What's
It
the?
is. It's an adult
It's an adult lingerie, sexual
toys,
and
games, all of that
gadgets.
stuff. But
Sex toys.
people really do come in there and be like, well, it clears that, of course, people have their policies on the wall and everything.
Exactly.
But they obviously don't read. So they'll ask, like, if I don't like this, can I bring this back? Sir, ma'am, no.
What do you mean if you don't like what?
No.
The size? The
only
you mean like an
thing-
actual toy?
Like lubes and all of that. They ask that question, like, no, that's like you
It's
saying,
a one-stop shop, buddy.
if I ain't like this food after I ate it, can I throw it up and bring it back to you? That's how I feel like y'all asking these sort of questions. Like, no, you can't. But now what we do take
You
back,
can exchange it, can't you? What? Why would you even take the lube back? I hope you don't.
No.
Okay, I was just making
The
sure.
only thing we take back is if you get home and that toy does not work at all, and it has to be like if you
Still
plug
in the
it up,
packaging?
Yeah.
But why would you plug it? How would you know it don't work if you don't take it out the package?
Well, no, they take it out, but you know what I'm saying. If it don't work, like not just the one that don't vibrate, you gotta keep that. But the one that don't work at all, like if you charge it, the charger's not charging it or whatever.
Oh,
they
it's
can
not
bring
holding the
that back,
charge.
and they'll exchange it for another one.
I wouldn't even know.
But we can't. We ain't putting it back on the shelf. You gotta.
Yeah, what you gonna do with? I don't want to know what y'all do with the sex
Just send
toys
it back
of the
to
beyond.
to the factory, to the place we order from. Anywho,
That's what I need to. Maybe I need to make.
it's very interesting. I
The
love that
people
story.
making money.
They take them home.
The people making money out there is man. I ride past affluent neighborhoods and I visualize. I'm into visualization right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you hear people saying it and you be thinking they kooky and crazy sometimes. Well, that's what I used to think. I'll be honest. I used to be like, whatever. I believe in Jesus. I'm just going to pray.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not what visualization is or manifestation. I'm manifesting and I'm seeing before you can, what was that? The Brat's wife. I follow her. She is so inspirational.
I love her.
She
and I love
really
how she
is.
walk around with that doggone bag. She love that Glamaholic bag, girl.
I really do
I like them,
her.
period, as a unit. And the baby is just, that's my nephew. I'll call him my nephew. I love that little baby.
Lord, I ain't got that deep into it. I just be
I watched
seeing her
it.
post
You ever watched a reality shows?
a little bit. I didn't watch it. No.
That's how they got me. They cute.
248-508-3460. I thought somebody had said something. Sorry. I was just reading the number.
I knew I was gonna get hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see, I got on. That's because of the drink. Oh.
I don't know. This fun fact. When I was born, my collarbone was broken.
She could be rich right now.
And yeah, my mama didn't sue. My daddy kept telling her that she should have did it, but she didn't. But man, I swear to God, I was putting a coat on. I said, "Pop." I said, "Oh my God."
Just now?
About a few days ago. And it hurt.
How did that even?
I was
collarbone,
fat.
huh?
I was fat. I couldn't come out. I was 9 pounds, and she had me naturally. And they tried to, when they pulled me out, they broke my collarbone.
The collarbone. So I'm saying, like, have you ever?
He pulled out and broke your collarbone.
The hell? And they pulled me.
And that's the male perspective. Between that and her new teeth, I don't know what to say in an appropriate way.
You're funny now because you got these new teeth. Listen. If these teeth is what changed me,
then so be
fuck
it.
y'all. How about that? I ain't changed nothing but my teeth. I'm still retarded.
Rico, when you hear accountability, what comes to your mind from the male perspective? Like, what does the word accountability mean to you?
Shit.
Oh, shit.
It's about to be interesting.
No, it ain't.
Why not?
Trying to build a good relationship so I ain't got to pay child support.
That's yeah.
You hold yourself accountable
Yeah, got to.
so you can make sure that your account ain't counting for somebody else.
But not like that. Like,
I'm just talking shit. But
yeah.
To a degree.
You can build a good...
Accountability to myself, I got to make better choices.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much. Like,
I'm old now, though. It's dust coming out.
I was just about to say, it's a wrap now. Them kids ain't, them saying swimming ain't swimming like
tell
that.
you something. I made sure my line was cut off.
But men, y'all can still make babies.
I know, I'm just talking.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do nothing.
I got super sperm.
Still shooting. You do. I ain't gonna tell you how many kids you got.
My son got 5 kids.
There you go.
You really?
And probably
He's a
more than that.
papa.
He got 5 you know of.
Oh, that's important.
Accountability.
That part.
So I don't know, y'all. We gotta do better as a people. I'm just saying.
Listen,
We gotta do better as people. Because
I have become one of them people that's like, when you tell me, okay, gee, this is you was fucked up, and sometimes I would agree, like, man, you're right, I did.
Yes. You have done some very wild things. Speaking of wild things, Freaknik.
Oh, yeah.
Did we watch?
Let's talk about it.
Did you guys watch Freaknik? Okay, so my old butt watched it last night. I fell asleep. I can't say.
So did you wake up in the middle and watch it again? No, you didn't.
No.
So you didn't. Watch
I started
all of it.
watching the BET series, the girl whatever from Detroit.
So do you know how it originated? Like how it started?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got that far into it.
I watched the beginning, and then when they was talking about the rapes and all of that, I fell asleep.
I mean, that was towards the end anyway. So
But that was like 94. So my friends didn't go. My age group was the 94, 95. After we graduated high school was 94. I graduated from high school in 1994, people. Mm-hmm. So Freaknik, I just remember my girl going in 95 because I had the baby. She had a baby, but I watched him so they could go to Freaknik. I never went.
Did you ever want to go?
No. Y'all know I was a whole grandma.
I mean, for me, when I looked at it, it reminded me of Belle Isle.
Didn't I say that?
I was like, shit, they need to do a documentary from Detroit.
I said if they ever do one, I know on somebody VHS camcorder. I don't need y'all to do no documentaries from Belle Isle.
Listen,
okay.
I got pictures. I don't have any videos, but I got
Belle Isle and 7 Mile.
Yeah,
that was our era. That was our. But it wasn't a concert.
I seen G Baby on that Freaknik. She was riding a motorcycle with a nigga on the back.
He was
holding on. Yeah, that sounds about right. Little pocket man.
Nigga, hold on.
Hold on tight, buddy.
And she was dressed like Queen Latifah on UNLTY.
She's like, who you calling the bitch?
With the key around my neck.
She had her cut off short song because it was crazy
That was you,
hot.
baby. You seen her.
Yeah.
My bamboo earrings. Listen.
When you watched it,
At
when
least 2
you
pair.
was awake, did you?
I was going to sleep off and on.
Yeah.
It was something to see for me because I was really looking for familiar faces. Like
I did see one. You don't watch Married to Medicine?
yeah, I seen.
You seen him?
Cecil was on there.
I told you, I was like, rewind. It looked like Cecil. I couldn't remember his name though.
Yeah,
I just
Cecil
was like,
was
what's
on
name
there.
husband?
But I think it was a good. It was. I mean, he wasn't like, oh, that's so good, but it was interesting to watch.
It was interesting to see the clothing.
Oh
the
yeah,
hairstyles.
Yeah, that girl said we used to walk around with Pump It Up in our purse.
Baby, the Pump It Up when
I still use Pump It
when
Up.
Val was doing my hair for the French rolls.
Oh,
But
yeah.
a fly, I'll never forget. A
It got
fly
stuck?
got stuck. She used Pump It Up to kill the fly, and the fly got stuck on the
Oh,
dang
yeah.
old glass like that. I said, "You putting this in my hair?" I think that
It
was the
holds.
last.
Oh, it holds.
She was like, "Ooh, this is some strong
And
stuff."
let me tell y'all something. Those that don't know, because I do hear, but it was a certain. That was probably the Pump It Up she used. They took one of the Pump It Ups off the market.
Yeah,
off the
it probably
line,
was that.
because it was too strong. They still got Pump It Up, but it ain't like the extra. I think it was the gold one. They still got all the
It
colors.
was a
but
pink, it was the pink,
Pink
and
one.
it might have been gold. It had some gold right, I think. But yeah,
yeah.
that stuff
Pump
was
It Up was
strong,
strong.
and bad. I said if it didn't make you like the fly was flying and like in mid fly, like no, that stuff was strong.
It ain't no joke.
But I did, Freak Nick, because it was originally like it was a like it was music. It was just fun, and at some point it switched to like a brothel.
Mm-hmm.
It just got out of hand.
It did, like everything else.
But I don't understand, why do we do that?
People don't know.
Just
how to
like
act.
nice new spots. I don't be wanting to, people be like, well, yeah, you don't promote my spot, or it's not that I don't be wanting to promote stuff. Sometimes when you find a hidden gem, or you just want to keep it to yourself. Like,
Speaking of, Teresa's is closed.
I never went to Teresa. Sorry.
You never been
Shout
there?
out to the owner. I know the owner. I know the
You never
mother.
stepped your foot in
I've
Teresa's?
been in Teresa's, but it's not my preference.
Oh,
I've never
I'm just
liked
saying, I thought you
Teresa's.
sat up here and said that you lived here all your life
Yeah,
and
I
never been in
went.
there.
I've been to Teresa's, but
They're closed right now, though. They're supposed to open back up. But they
are they? Or are they closed for what?
Liquor license.
I ain't saying nothing. I got nothing to say.
It's just so small.
Man,
For the
listen.
crowd he have.
It is, and that's crazy that people
That's
really
the
like
office.
to pack
People, they call it
themselves
the
in there
office.
like sardines. I can't. Even the Sky Bar, it's a nice place, but
The
it's too
Sky Bar
crowded.
is so, and it's way bigger than Teresa's,
and it's
but
packed.
it's packed.
I don't want to be in
It's
nothing
packed.
that tight. Shut up.
Ah,
I
that's what he
do.
said.
Not the club. Well, it is the club. I shut it up. So,
Oh yeah, shoot it up. Bang,
You
bang.
shot up the club?
yeah.
That ain't dust.
No, okay.
All right. See those for all.
Anyway,
It wasn't Teresa's neither.
No,
it was.
it was club. No,
It's close to Teresa.
it was a different kind of club.
Up in there. Anywho,
Invite only.
I think-
Exclusive.
right.
Okay, we
That
got
ain't got VIP seats.
VIP status.
Okay. Now listen to me.
But in the next couple of weeks, we are gonna have guests. I have I don't want to say life insurance. I don't think she sell life insurance, but it's about your taxes, and we're gonna start having guests that are sharing something with the community. Beneficial. Like, yeah, we talk and we have a good time, but you got to understand it's a balance. I think people don't, just like with the Brad and Judy, they'll see like entertainers. Y'all don't see like the spiritual side of people, or you have a judgment on people because of their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Just because, and I was like that. Okay, they're homosexual. That's like in my mind against the Bible. In my mind. But that don't mean you don't believe in God. So you have to get to a different level of thinking. And that's where I was like, okay, I gotta like.
You had to get your mind off of that.
I had to get my mind off to, because you'll miss a message looking at how the person giving it.
Yeah.
You'll miss a whole message looking at a person. That's why
Puffy or TD Jakes.
That was fake. Now see,
Sorry, no.
y'all know I don't play.
Take that.
Horrible.
Bad boys.
They ain't coming out to
Come
play.
out to play.
Y'all need the man of God's name out y'all mouth. I don't like stuff like that.
Who did it? Who said anything?
Have you ever been swallowed?
See, now you didn't see that.
I did. I seen all of it. I'm trying to avoid it. Jesus Lord.
Oh man.
It is a difference for me.
What
It's
is?
a respect level
Being
for
swallowed.
me with being
Right.
with pastors. I have a respect level for theologians, for men of God. I do. I look at. I mean,
They human.
they're human, but I respect them just like people should respect judges. Should respect when you're in a court of law. You respect the
human.
judge.
They like being swallowed too. So.
They do. That's it.
Right, we're not talking about sexual stuff. I'm just talking about for once, I'm not talking about sexual stuff. Not right now. We'll double back. But right now, yes. Get your mind. It's horrible. Anything you say.
You can make it.
But when you go into a court and now you seeing that they don't even respect it. What's the crazy boy jumped over the thing trying to get the judge?
Oh,
well, ain't no trying. He got her.
He put that cape on and flew right on her.
I said, what the? That's wrong on multiple levels.
Listen, that man was mad as hell to fly like that.
And now you going to
I don't know
jail
what
forever.
trampoline he was on.
I don't even know what the whole story of it was, but the fact that you jumped and leaped to attack a judge that's sentencing you,
Yeah, he didn't care.
you don't care. And that's what I'm saying. It's no accountability. It's no.
Well, he had to take accountability after that. It's over. It's a wrap. In his mind.
I'm gonna follow. I gotta look back up that case because they'll probably say something like he's mentally ill. He's not. I'm just saying pleading insanity or being mentally ill, and they pay these people because they can't work. There's a lot going on that I'm gonna have to look into.
Well, he definitely did that part, but it was
Yeah, I think people faking at this point.
I don't know. Faking what? Insanity?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about that because I agree with that too.
You agree?
People-
Yeah.
People take things and say, "Oh, I'm this and I'm that," and they run with it and use that as an excuse to be stupid.
Very much so.
And that's not taking accountability either. When you fuck up, if you a fuck up, you a fuck up. Okay, be that and own yourself.
But they can own it, but that's why they got permission to do whatever they want to do. He probably owned like, yep, I got in trouble, but I don't think I deserve that much time. And he was like, whoop. And I don't deserve the sentence that you're trying to give me. Because I think she was in the middle of saying, like, well, we've done this before. I think that you need a harsher sentence. And he looked like, and leaped over that thing. It's just, and then nobody's
and now he
protecting.
got even more time.
Oh, okay, double back. Talking about freaking it. It's sad to see that even in that time, women still wasn't protected.
No. But let's also say this.
I know where you're going.
I'm saying.
Because I said the same thing.
You go down there and doing what you doing and wearing what you wearing.
Yes, I said the same thing.
And you think ain't nobody, the fuck?
They was groping. They were touching me. The girl literally was walking through with dental floss on. Like,
right.
You had everything. Not that isn't, it's a slippery slope. You can't, you teach kids that. Babies see things and go and touch it.
You have to understand where you're going. If you know that's where you're going, it's called freaking, first of all. And not to say that that's what it originated, because it didn't.
It didn't.
But it turned into what it turned into. And you go down there for this attention, and
you're going to get unwarranted. Yeah. And then you got Uncle Luke.
Right. The
Well, come on. I want to rock. That's what he wanted to do.
Head, molehead.
Yeah. It was a freak.
He said, I got to go down there and be like pretty much the promoter, the number one nigga down there.
Exactly, he was.
Anywho, that is where.
Yeah, Freaknik. You watch Freaknik on, what is it? Is it on Netflix? What is it on?
Pete? Don't give me the line.
I don't know what station. Watch it. Google it.
Hulu.
It's on one of them.
Stars. One of them.
Anyway, it was.
And BMF is back on, so they're watching that.
It is. Are you loving it? I'm loving it. I know you listen. Y'all should have watched it by now. If not,
wait. What? Don't say don't. Spoiler alert! Don't be that person. You know I do not. No.
You do it sometimes.
I do, but I say spoiler alert. But I don't want to do it. Wait, because I ain't seen the last episode.
Why?
Did we watch the last episode? I don't remember what the last one was. If I can't remember, then I mean I probably ain't see it. So don't say it. Just
what the last one you seen? What was Lucille doing?
Lucille done did something. I ain't seen it then. If Lucille done did something, I ain't seen it. Oh, Lucille done got a little. Oh, do it again.
I said you better Lucille.
Oh, don't tell me. No, Lucille. Charles made a mistake, Lucille.
Charles' dinner wasn't ready that day.
Charles.
When I tell you.
Oh, Lord. Okay, no, I ain't watched it yet.
And
no,
you watching it today?
Sisters?
The sister.
She got a sister?
They got a sister, Nicole.
Oh, Nicole, they did something.
Oh yeah.
I ain't watched it.
They had dinner and it was wonderful.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it, y'all. We gonna watch BMF and talk about it later.
It's gonna be back on by the time we talk about it.
Our guest last week, Miss Martina, her movie is out on Tubi. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Cause I ain't watched it today. I was busy.
After you watch my hair done.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to watch. Hopefully my eyelids don't close before.
They are.
My I was about to say something.
Pull on one of them cards. Let's see what happens.
Nope. Oh, the cards.
Let's see.
I was shuffling them because what if we get the same card?
From previously?
Yeah. I was meant to take them out. You get one, I got one. This is corny. I'm not saying.
Do another one. You want me to read mine?
Yeah. I'm going to go until I find one I like. No.
It says, do you believe in living together before marriage? Why or why not?
Oh, Lord. What do you believe?
Me? You want me to tell it?
It ain't my question, is it?
I mean, sure, I've done it already. Been there, done it. But here's the thing for me. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know I'll be back and forth, but I'm really sticking kind of to my guns.
That's the first time you talk faster than me because I ain't understand what you said.
Because I don't think I really want to get married.
So what do living together so you can live with someone?
Yeah. Should I go live with my son? Jaden, you're watching. I love you. Okay, we got somebody who said no. Okay, I see. Well, why would you say no?
Call in or write it in. You ain't got to call.
Yeah, why don't you call in?
I'm curious to know. Oh, you know who that person is?
That's my cousin. Go ahead, call on in and tell us why you said no.
Number is at the top of the screen.
Marcy, call us in at 248-508-3460 and tell us why you say no. Can you please, ma'am?
But now, if you don't want to call, don't take too long because I'm going to go to the next one. No. What's the question?
Do you believe in living together before marriage? Why or why not? Do you?
You know I don't. You know I've answered that question before. You don't remember? Rewind. Go watch the previous episodes of. You were an audience member. That's how you ended up being on here.
Oh. You lived with somebody before?
I'm just here for the comments. Hello, Papa Bear.
You lived with someone before.
Once again, you don't live with somebody until they change their address. I'm a firm believer in that.
That's what I did that.
We had sleepovers.
Slumber parties,
per se.
He had a key? Or you had a key?
Yeah, that ain't living together. That's another question. Do you think that's living together if you got a key? I don't think that's living together.
If you can openly walk into somebody's house.
It's a level of trust, absolutely. But it's not living together. If you ain't changed your address, you ain't living together.
That ain't your residence.
Just like you ain't married if y'all ain't got the same last name. That's just reality, y'all.
What's we the like to again? Put 248 what? I got
Lord, y'all 248-508-3460.
3460.
We put our own definitions on stuff. Just like people like, oh, the word bitch. I don't care. I'm a female this, and I'm bad, intelligent, tempted. We put all this stuff on words. No, a bitch is a female dog. That's what a bitch is.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, caller.
No.
Hello.
So I said no because I feel that most men nowadays, especially this young breed, they do not know how to handle their business. They need to live on their own and understand what it takes to run their own household before they can run another one.
Do you think women know how or what to do when living with someone? I mean, I can look at both sides of it.
I think some no and some yes. Not the young crowd, but a lot of times when we live with somebody too fast before we get married, we end up being wifey and doing wifey things before we got the ring on our finger.
Yeah,
Very true. I agree with that.
Now, from a male perspective, Rico, chime in. I want to know the male perspective on, because I think men look at it differently from us, because we look at it like, well, we're not going to do certain things until we know that they're committed. But then they're not going to commit until they see certain things from us.
That's true.
So is that fair?
So let me ask you, how long you've been married for? How long?
17 years.
And before that, y'all dated for how long?
3.
Okay.
Oh, that was good.
And did y'all live together?
Yes, we did.
Oh, well, now see. But he a different breed.
He is. But at the same time, I still wish I had lived a little longer. We dated without living together for a longer period of time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think we lived together for maybe 2 years.
Oh, out of the 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And then decided,
Then you
all
like,
right,
yeah, we might as well go and do this thing.
we in here.
We in here.
Might as well.
It's a permanent sleepover.
Permanent. Did y'all have pillow fights and things? I'm just fucking.
Of course we did. Of course you had those moments where I'm leaving, I'm mad, I'm not coming back until whenever I feel like it. I'm like, all right, I'm going to put the chains on the door. You come back when I say you can come back.
Yeah.
You go through those moments. And I think it's important for people to talk about things, like, because we had this false sense like you're never going to have an argument, or if you argue, you don't care about each other.
Or it's over. Yeah.
I'm bad like that. I'm bad like that.
I'm
bad like that.
Like, if we get into it, we breaking up right now.
And I'll be talking right back to you within the 2 hours after I calm down. So we gotta stop that. Well, I know I gotta stop it.
No, I'm a Capricorn. If it's over, it's over.
Girl, okay.
Well, my
It's
love,
over.
I appreciate you calling in.
And where'd you call from, ma'am? Excuse me. Hello.
New York.
Yeah, girl.
New York. All right. Well, I appreciate you calling. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel RawbutReal and join us, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
I'll call you later, baby. Love you.
All right, love you.
So that's interesting. Rico, you still never said your side. I cut it off.
I didn't get a chance to.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, to add a little bit to it, just my point of view. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different, but I've lived with people before. Never been married though, but I do feel like most men, including myself, we want to see, like, we don't want to wait and see like after you get married, because it's different. It's like, I ain't gonna take too long on it, but it's like in the Bible, as far as when they talk about the forbidden fruit and like the tree of knowledge.
Right.
It's like nowadays we not virgins like that, most people. So if you're not a virgin or this or that, it's a difference. It's like that knowledge. You want to see certain things. I want to make sure that she's wife material before I put a ring on the finger, before we get married. So to me, it's nothing wrong with living together to see like, to see like how y'all work together on certain levels. I believe also, not to say that a person can't discipline themselves and stuff like that on their own, but I believe when you live separate lives and you doing certain things separate, it's like it's a different responsibility that comes along when you live with somebody.
Definitely.
That's just like not saying that somebody rude somebody, but it's certain level of respect that
It's
you
a shared
have.
space.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you staying out late, you're going to call the person,
Right.
let them know, you know what I'm saying? It's just the communication. I believe it makes the bond stronger
Yeah.
if the two people are ready.
If they're ready.
If they're not ready or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If they're ready to really hold that, you know, be in that space together and grow together, then I believe that it can be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Plus nowadays, when it comes to like, say if it's a woman who's holding everything down on her own, her own house, her own car, her this or that, and the man is doing the same thing. So it's not the situations like some people just need a place to stay.
Right.
So that's the difference.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm holding stuff down and she's holding stuff down, and then you come together or whatever, that's more money y'all got to invest into
Together,
businesses
right.
or this or that or trips or whatever, because we already holding everything down
Right.
on our own. So when you
You
come
over here
together,
paying
But y'all see, and that's the difference.
So you gotta have a plan.
To me, you
gotta have
can
a
have
plan.
plans, but that's the difference. You holding stuff down, but at what you can have separate this and that, but at what point you can do that with anybody? I'm saying in my how I've always viewed it is you can do that with anybody. What makes me different from the person that you're with?
You
That
can,
would be
but
you changing my last name. That's how I look at it.
you can, but it'll be a problem. Say if a person is building all these businesses, like say if a person is doing business and it's like a man is doing business with a woman. Not to say that they don't, but if you're building multiple businesses with some other woman, but you're not building nothing with your own woman.
Exactly.
After a while, that could become a problem, or vice versa.
It will.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a closeness that comes along with that too. You know what I'm saying? But why wouldn't you want to accomplish goals
With your mate.
together?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you accomplish stuff together, it's like you care about their finances and they care about yours.
Correct.
You're not misusing it or abusing anything
Right.
Correct.
or whatever, because it's on the whole level. Y'all trying to accomplish, like they say, we want to talk about the Bible or the Quran or any book when they speak about being a helpmeet. That's a part what the marriage is about anyway.
I agree. That's just like,
Yeah, we all agreeing on this one. It's just the levels to me.
I don't
It's
know.
levels to it for me.
have y'all ever watched that 90 Day Fiance? Not 90 Day
No.
Fiance. The Love Is Blind.
I watched one episode, I think.
And that's the thing. Like they do all of the dating, and then they throw
They
them.
don't see the person.
You don't see the person. Y'all.
You just have
Whatever.
conversation and you say, okay, based on this, I would like to
Based
see
on
this
conversation.
person. And then they put them in the house by the
Yeah. So then it's
to
like
see how they
bam.
mesh together.
Now you don't know this motherfucker from a can.
They knew that they was getting into.
They know that I know.
Right,
But I'm just
they
saying
knew
the
they was getting
scenario is okay. Now y'all, it's blind as fuck because now y'all gotta go and live in the same space.
But you have couples. Every couple that's successful doesn't. You can have one that's in a whole nother business. Y'all have two separate businesses, and they work out just fine.
Yeah, I mean I get that too, but I'm saying
That's why you have to know your spouse, your mate. Your
I'm
desires
saying
can
that
change.
show is one of those. That's the platform
Yeah.
of saying, hey, let's put these two people together and see
It's
what
an
happens.
experiment.
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
like,
experiment.
okay, so you either gonna work it out. And they have had some successful relationships where people still married now and got kids and all of that. They worked it out. But everybody, the same thing he was saying, I feel like you need to learn that person. And I mean, what better way than to live with somebody to see how they
But
really
how
are.
often do you do this? Okay, say you live with them, then you like, ooh, Lord, I really don't like this person.
Go ahead.
Now you got to deal with breaking away from the person.
Yeah.
And what if that person don't feel that
But
way?
you ain't married.
Then you get a stalker.
But you ain't
That's
married.
a part of life.
Oh no,
Because
people don't
at
handle
this
their
point-
I'm
emotions
worried
well.
about. I
I
ain't
ain't
worried
gotta
about
pay
no
to get rid of
stalker.
you.
People don't
Ain't
have-
nobody lose. You ain't taking no L's if you ain't married. I'm
You
telling
still take an L in the relationship. You can still.
What I'm saying,
You can still take an L.
When you married to a person,
Yeah,
it's gonna
financial.
be way worse than just being with somebody when it's time for y'all to break up. That's the honest to God truth.
Maybe you go into it wrong, looking at it like if
No,
we break
what
up.
you-
No, I'm saying.
what you said. Like then, what if y'all just was like, all right, we getting married now, we gonna move in together, and then you be like, oh, I don't like this.
Right.
You can't just walk away like that. You can't just.
That's what I'm saying. If you.
So I'd
That's
rather
why
go
you
through.
wait.
Like he said, I'd rather go through.
But
Let
it's
me
only
see.
so much you can do with the waiting process. So I get what Rico is saying as well. Because if that's the case, if you gonna wait and not do nothing with your mate, or you gonna put limits on everything, then how are you building? How you gonna see what the other person can bring to the table if you only gonna
bring it? I'm talking about what you gotta deal with.
Deal with, bring same
What,
difference. It's
what
all
Drake
in the
say
same
in the
boat to me.
song, you wasn't with him shooting in the gym.
Right.
If you done
Right.
accomplished everything on your own and doing everything on your own, then you sometimes you get comfortable in that zone. Like, I don't need nobody else cramping my style.
And that's a dangerous place to be.
Speaking of the person I was talking
That's
about
a dangerous.
earlier, what's crazy is that now it's like when we hang out, it's like, don't touch that door, don't do. I'm like, where you find this at? Oh, this is new. It's nice, but I'm like, but here it is for me. And let me be honest with y'all, know me. I'm like, should I can't. Okay, I won't. But I'm so used to doing it.
But you gotta be willing to. And I'd say that to myself.
That's because
too.
you was used to opening his door.
Right. She used to just doing everything.
Come on,
you
baby.
gotta let somebody do it. He was on the back of your bike.
Yeah. Hold on tight. Hey, God damn.
Hold on to me, baby. No, I want to hold on to you.
Correct.
We as women, I feel like, and that's going to be a whole nother live, but I feel like we do not, myself included, I have had times where I do not know how to allow a man to lead.
Yeah.
So I have to be willing with this next chapter of my life and the new relationship I'm in and I speak things into existence. I believe, just like when people be like, well, I ain't gonna post my mate because what if we don't work out and stuff like that? You already putting negativity on a situation.
I'm posting it.
In my opinion. And I had to alter how I look at certain things because I'm like, can't nobody speak over you better than you.
And you know what? If somebody cared that much, shame on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang.
Like, we never had, but think back to Freaknik. That stuff wasn't posted and it's still documented because people had camcorders. It's just now we're ready-made. It's microwave world. Like, as soon as you're doing something, it's out there in social media.
Instantly.
Instant. It wasn't that they didn't record things or have things, but this is nothing new. It's just the timing in which we do things now.
The way in the world.
Microwavable. Everything is instant.
It is.
And you want instant gratification. You want it now, and nobody knows how to invest in a person and to, I ain't doing nothing. You don't do that if y'all ain't married. That's what's been instilled in my head. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but when you meet the right person, it's going to be organic. That's just how I look at it. It's going to be an organic motion.
Yeah. What's your card say?
Oh, that's a whole different. This is going to go into a whole nother title, a whole nother topic. You got 6. How many minutes?
You got sex? What?
6. This says your significant other develops a serious illness and can no longer perform certain conjugal duties. He or she gives you a free pass to get sex elsewhere. Would you use it? Why or why not?
Since you made me answer first.
To those that are listening, would you like to call in? Have you been?
I answered. Okay.
I can answer this. No.
I answer.
A serious illness and can no longer perform certain conjugal duties.
So what is?
See, it says certain. It don't say you can't perform like oral sex or sex. It just says certain. So which one? Which one could you live without? Oh, wait. That's.
G baby say neither.
G baby ain't the only one saying neither. I'm trying to think.
Listen, because
I mean, I've lived without it for a while, like
well,
but
they have,
it's a preference.
By me working at Cirilla's, I know you have plenty of options, but it's nothing like the real deal. So here's the thing for me: if I get a pass, taking it. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. I think I'll do it. I think I will take the pass. If you tell me, hey baby, you know what, I ain't gonna be able to do this, and I know this is what you like. Okay.
I've thought about this. Like, could I be okay with my spouse? Like, well, I know you like to get this done, and I can't do it. But I know you don't love them. You don't care about them.
Before you even
can you really not care about somebody?
How about this? Yes.
And just get
Yes.
On a continual basis, you can't. You cannot. You're gonna develop feelings.
It said they gave you a pass. Now ain't
It all depends on how long I've been in a relationship. Exactly.
It depends on the person. Everybody don't catch feelings like that.
You don't have to catch no damn feelings. You go out there and do.
You could be with somebody.
I catch feelings.
That's
I'm
why I
not
said
gonna go out there and
depends
be
on the
willy-nilly with a
Depends on the
person.
person, exactly. And then also, you have to also think motherfuckers be cheating.
But that's, I get what you said.
Without
I'm
a pass. You gonna get it without a pass.
Accountability. That goes back to, you can say what other people do all day long, but what do you do?
Okay, so me personally, if I get the pass, I'm going to take it. Thanks. Monopoly pass, go collect 2.
I mean, you can give them a pass. Some people they already took the pass without you taking
What
it.
if you want to watch every time?
Right. What about that? What if you want to watch?
If I want to watch,
If he wants to
If he
watch
wanna
every
watch,
time.
Like, I'll give you a pass, but I just want to watch the person do it.
that's your business.
That's deep. I might be down for that.
Yeah.
I might be down for that. I might get some pointers. I might get some pointers.
I mean, go do what you
Like,
want.
she not did a tea Frank.
I'm gonna be drunk anyway, so I might not even remember this shit. So it don't. Did it look like I felt it? It was nice at the time because I don't remember.
So those that's just coming in. Some people just coming in. The question was, your significant other develops a serious illness and can no longer perform certain conjugal duties. He or she gives you a free pass to get sex elsewhere. Would you use it?
Yep.
So I think the consensus, Rico, you ready?
His illness could be he locked up.
That's not an illness.
In his mind, it is.
No.
You can't point like as long as you still putting something on the books.
Do what you do.
Answer the
talking about
phone when I
jail.
call. Do what you. It's the same thing. No, it's
They
similar.
conjugal
It's
business.
very similar. It's very similar.
So if you just coming in, the
you
first,
take the pass, we go.
are you giving a pass?
Or are you giving it?
See what I'm saying? It's different to take a pass and give a pass.
It depends on.
Oh, I give it. I give it because I feel like you're gonna do it anyway. Shit.
They might be making OnlyFans money. Yeah? Do that make a difference if it's a business and they bringing money into the household?
Again, they watching. You gonna watch too? Fuck it.
It's different levels though too. It depends on the person. Like some people, like she said that like she the type of person to catch feelings, which a lot of women do, but not all women. And that's the reason why I mentioned prison. Not saying me per se, but I've known enough people, like even myself though, I would be like, you know what I'm saying, not to say that has happened, but if I'm doing a whole bunch of time, which I had before, but I'm planning no more. I went to college or whatever.
Amen.
But if it was a situation where a female was doing this or doing that or whatever, but they still were looking out for me, at that point, I'm in there. Certain stuff I cannot do for you. So long as you still showing me love by taking care of your responsibility, or if we got children, bringing my children to come visit me, or whatever the case
you
it may
changed
be.
the whole
I'm not
question.
changing. I'm not done. I'm just saying it's similar because a man has to think about it in a certain type of way. So, far as because it's very similar. Now, if a person has an illness, or it could be a guy he's older and the woman is younger, it's a lot of those type of relationships that happens too. But if he know that woman really love him and have his back, or even if he just knows she just whatever, as long as she taking care of the household and certain stuff, he might be for that. It all depends on the situation.
Yeah.
But if he feels she's the person who catches feelings for everybody who she's with, then he might look at it a little bit different. Because, you know, once they catch feelings and the feelings too deep, they not going to be handling the responsibilities and stuff that they, you know what I'm saying?
And then
So this is also, you see it say significant others, because this is not in marriage. Let me make that clear.
No.
For me, because my Ella,
A
and she's like,
significant
hell
other
no.
can be your husband.
It can be, but I'm
can
saying
be,
the
but-
preference of the question for me, how I'm reading it, I am not talking about married couples.
Yeah, didn't say your husband or wife.
It did not say
It said
husband or wife. It said
significant
significant other.
Yeah, it did.
So let's put respect on that title. Let's get back to that. Let's put the respect on the title of husband and wife. How about that? Let's do that. When you have a husband, that's my husband, not my man. Husband
I think
and wife.
the husband with a sickness would give the pass
Quicker.
be quicker
I do too.
than just a person who you dating. Y'all
Correct.
might as well not be together if that's the case.
They can walk.
Or she might as well just
Oh,
work
no.
for him. Just come over, clean up, do this, that, and other, whatever. We good.
I agree.
I break bread with you.
Break bread or break me off. That's what.
Well, he can't.
If he
might
can't,
not game.
then-
He ain't making shit.
It's other ways to be intimate.
It is. Definitely.
It's other ways to be
but
intimate.
The thing is, if you're getting a pass to get what you need, that
That's
person
where the
think
question
that-
got a little deeper that I think people ain't even looking at. Like, what is it that you can't live without? They say it said certain conjugal duties.
Right.
I think the word conjugal is what made me think about Jill. Like, why would you say conjugal? This question is just dumb.
So,
Don't like the question anymore.
Moving right along.
But yeah, yes, I don't think that was for married people.
It was interesting though.
It was very interesting.
I take it.
I will take that.
Any other thoughts?
I got a lot of thoughts on that one. About the watching part. Oh. Might get your yin to your yang. Might perk up.
You never know.
You just never know.
everybody freaky is different, but
Everybody freaky is.
most
baby.
men, if they really love a woman, they're not gonna get turned on by seeing her with no other man. That's most men probably, but some freaky like that. Some don't care.
And they like that.
But most men can see their woman with another woman.
Yeah, of course.
They don't
That's
have no
different.
problem with that.
Because
That's true.
that's something different.
This is gonna go into a deeper.
Not really. That's art. Sorry, no. That's different because
That's Picasso.
that woman can't do the same thing that a man could do. Which you have some men are insecure, so they, you know what I'm saying? I'm not insecure like that, so I don't think the woman could compare to whatever that I could do. So I'm not worried about it. Plus, that's something that I like too. I like women, so I can view that. I don't like men like that, so I can't. I'm
I
gonna
think-
look if she do it. If I gave her
think
a
that's a
pass
fair
for
assessment.
us to do it together or whatever, or for her to do with somebody else, or whatever, I'm gonna end up looking at her differently anyway.
Exactly.
Do y'all know that they have
Exactly. I agree with that.
when you said that, it made me think because we sell certain things at my job. They have the ones for women, the dildos that actually squirt, and then they also have the lube that is called cum. It's called cum lube, and it smells like. I haven't smelled it, but it says that it smells like cum. And
What do cum smell like?
Huh?
What do cum smell like?
You haven't.
It's not a smell.
Sometimes it is.
Is it?
Sometimes
Some
it is.
people, not me.
I don't. Right. I'm not. Look.
Sometimes
I'm like.
But here it is. It's
odor.
really, it actually, let me tell you.
He eats fruits and berries.
Oh, that's leftovers.
Let me tell you now, because they tell you can eat certain things and it might, enhance the smell or whatever. But to be honest, real live, like just pure, it has
Semen.
semen, period. It doesn't have like a funky, it's not like, oh, it smells. It is a scent to it. It's like a kind of like a fresh kind of.
Not everybody.
Not
That's just like
everybody.
that's just
Not
like
every- it is
females.
not
Some
everybody.
females have a certain smell and some
Right.
don't.
Correct. So what I'm telling
Everybody
you
don't.
is that scent that they
It's
have.
a scent. Pheromones.
Right. So this is what it is. That's what it's supposed to be, and it has the color of it and everything.
Oh.
When you come to the job, I'm sure to you.
I'm gonna have to come visit.
So they use that and they put that inside of the fake dildo. So and it's a coming and girl, I said, oh my god, look at this stuff here. So when you said that, I was like, it's some women who will be like, oh wow, I could do the same thing a dude can do. You know what I'm saying? They got different
And
textures.
I think that's what's
different
messed up. That's what's messing us
It
up.
ain't the same.
It's not the same. And
I said that's what they
it's
put
the
in their
human
mind.
connection. We gotten so far off from the accountability of what relationships are that we just think a man is a man only if he
Obsolete
has a
somewhat.
penis, and a woman is only a woman if she. You know what I'm saying? We done got so far off of what God's plan is. We don't even know what it is no more. That's just how I look at it. But that's a whole nother live. We'll have to come
Need
back.
to listen to Raheem Devon Bob.
That's my song.
You know what?
What's up, Big D? I see you, honey.
Oh, Big D came in. What up, dog? Did you hear?
For all the Queen's men.
No.
Oh, I saw that. I saw the last episode of that.
See, I ain't see that.
Oh, well, see?
I'm not gonna talk about it. I'll take it. Listen.
Nope.
Are they naked?
You would take it.
Right. Take that.
And will.
Oh, Big D.
That sounds like some of we're right. Dildos are something that studs use. But I think, we just accountability was the topic of today's live. I'm just at an era in life where I just
Gotta
want to
take accountability for when you take that hard pass, and then it'd be like on school days. No, I didn't. But you told me to do a half pint. No, I didn't.
She went in there and tried to rock out for her man because she was stupid. See, that was she did something for her man.
So that's the setup. We go through it, but
any man that push you, that's called a pimp. Ladies,
did you ever watch Griselda?
I fell asleep.
Oh my God. Cause that's a scene too.
Ladies, I'm gonna give you a tip.
Did you watch Griselda?
He fell asleep.
I think about the drug dealer chick.
Yeah, the lady.
Yeah, I seen that.
It was good.
I ain't see it.
So you know what I'm talking about?
No, but I
So
seen it.
you didn't watch it.
I did. I just don't remember.
That's what I'm saying. He fell asleep. He fell asleep, man.
I just said it's seen him.
Mm-hmm.
I watched y'all.
I just don't remember. I probably seen it.
If you don't remember.
You know her youngest son is still living.
I don't know nothing about the lady, so I can't talk about it. She was a drug lord. She was the female Pablo Escobar or something.
Mm-hmm.
Escobar.
Bye. See y'all.
Quick. Thank y'all for joining. Make sure you go to the YouTube page. Subscribe to RawbutReal. That's one word. On every Monday. This episode will be uploaded and will be available on YouTube tomorrow. But right now, it is on Facebook, RawbutReal live page. It's been real. It's just getting bigger and better, y'all. It's just time.
And also, let me also insert. If y'all want to be a guest, let me insert this part right here. If you want to be a guest, let us know. Come on the show.
Yes, as of now, we're looking at May because we are booked the rest of this month in April. Actually, we're booked every Monday. So, if you want to come on,
be our guest.
Shoot us a message, and we'll discuss. We discuss other things besides sex, but that's always fun. But if you have a business you want to shout out, by all means, check us out. All right, love.
My doggone shoulder.
16 carriages.
Oh, Lord. She about to blast.
Man, I'm about to play Beyonce in the car.